Nothing beyond our expectations at the South by Southwest conference in Texas. The most heard thing from Meghan was me, and me. She continued to talk about herself and not forget her role as a victim. Specifically, let's find out in this video. What do you expect from the speech of a narcissist and self-centered person? The answer is not to expect anything from them. They always try to direct all conversations toward themselves, like the way Meghan recently showed in Texas. She again took the opportunity to talk about being a victim of bullying. Yes, you heard right. A master bully is complaining that she is being bullied. How ironic. And welcome back to the Royal News 365 channel, my thirsty friends. After getting a slot using Archewell's money to exchange, Meghan arrived in Texas to discuss breaking barriers and challenging stereotypes at an event at the festival alongside Brooke Shields and Katie Couric. When discussing the issue of using social networks, she immediately inserted the story of cyber violence while pregnant with Archie and Lilibet. She called it bullying hell and told a long story about herself. Probably because her sugars are slamming Catherine at the moment, and Meghan wants to be seen as a victim as well, while we all know she is the opposite. Horrid woman! Can't wait for the bullying report to drop, as well as for Meghan to hire bot farms to slam the royals online. It's like the fact she's not consistent with her lies and she still doesn't get cooked for them blows my mind. Isn't it so interesting that she only experienced these trolls while pregnant? She had to make up a lie to fit in a panel, and she still looks dumb AF. I don't remember a single story of bullying Meghan except for all the reports about her atrocious behavior. That's what she thinks is bullying when it's just the truth. Strange that she talked about online bullying when she was pregnant with both children. But she was in the U.S. with Lily. Of course, they produced no receipts for these multitudes of occurrences. Plus, they push themselves on the public media, stuff is going to happen. Isn't it so coincidental that she only experienced the bullying while pregnant? Why? It makes no sense. She wants to be a victim so bad. She wants to have it, oh, so hard to seem relatable. Is she trying to imply it happened because of racist trolls? Get out of here with your lily white children, Meghan. She's said and done the most terrible things to everyone, suing anyone who dares question her, but sits up there like a victim. It's hard to believe anyone of note would want to share a stage with her, but the only reason she's there is because they paid for it. No one else wants them. And she doesn't take the case into account. It's going to majorly backfire when it comes out she wasn't pregnant. Maybe she's saying this to try and dissuade people from telling the truth. Or maybe she's cocky because they're locked in another super injunction. It's interesting how Archie and Lilibet almost became twins in this story. These two pregnancies were supposed to happen in very different circumstances. She could have talked about having different support systems in the States, etc. But it's all the same for the sake of the new narrative. She was in California, out of the royal family for one, and in Britain and in the royal family for the other. Yet similar experiences? And I thought she hadn't read anything about herself online. Things like this just give credence to the rumor that the kids aren't around them or that she was never pregnant. No mother would confuse a toddler and a newborn. Also, this panel is another argument as to why Meghan can't be a working royal. She talks too much about herself, paints her hardships as the worst hardships, and uses too many meaningless platitudes. She needs to do this celebrity paneling where nobody really listens and everybody claps. She even is not suited to be a podcaster, let alone a working royal. Meghan talks as if she's a martyr. She simply won't let go of the victim narrative, and it's exhausting. She's exhausting. This is one of the reasons why people can't stand her, and she's obviously too dumb to realize it. As far as I know, she's never actually provided the media with any evidence to support what she's saying about being bullied online and by whom. It's all so vague. The truth is never truthing with Meghan. Her web of lies is very intricate by now, and because she's not exactly an intellectual, she can't even remember all the lies she has told. Look at her expression. It's the same fake, smug, bitchy look she had on the Oprah dumpster fire bitch fest. She's a complete piece of shit, and she wonders why people criticize her. Shut up, Meghan. No one cares about your made-up, fantastical narrative of your victimhood. Grow up and accept you're an asshole. Take accountability for once and stop blaming people for your vile behavior. She is doubling down on her narratives while she's on the stage with people who actually have or had credibility. It will backfire. I will say this again, she is only getting these opportunities because Archewell paid for this particular opportunity. She and Harry still have royal credibility as long as they continue to be on the website, and with titles intact. People are hedging their bets in case they are invited back into the royal fold. I have no idea why the website still has them as if they're supporting the king and the Commonwealth. It's plain wrong. If they were able to change Andrew's bio to reflect that he is no longer a working royal, they can do the same with the Harkles. I'd prefer the whole lot of them to be removed entirely, but at the very least, don't make it seem as if the Harkles are still a part of the working royals. I don't understand why the palace is dragging their feet on this. Harry always has to go cheer his gasbag wife when she's spewing garbage, but when Harry is doing something besides Invictus games, she's nowhere to be found. I wonder if he likes being used for his money and title. Like a cycle, Meghan took advantage of Harry. Harry took advantage of what he could get from the royal family. This mistletoe branch needs to be cut down. Back to the South by Southwest conference. Well, right there are two outright lies. She wasn't pregnant with Archie and Lilibet. Abuse and online comments were about her fake, ever-changing baby bumps. Had nannies to take care of newborns. She is the queen of catty and hatefulness. Yet she can use it to tell herself to endure bullying hell? Her real cyberbullying hell is that all her bots, stupid sugar squatties, and her drunken late-night attempts to bully the royal family and Catherine, Princess of Wales, in particular, have not resulted in her own rise to the top as she expected. Instead, they have shown people the true worth of the royal family, increased Catherine, Princess of Wales's popularity by magnitudes, and also outed old Meghan for the festering shite goblin of nastiness and spite that she truly is. She never spoke out once to ask people to stop harassing her sister or Princess Catherine. I so hope that during discovery it is uncovered that the Sussex squatties are traced back to Harry and Meghan, and there is proof they are responsible for the vile squatties. If her cyberbullying had worked, we'd never hear a peep from this old bonehead's lips about cyber or bullying anything. She's only on about it because almost no one fell for her online shite and got on board her trash the racist monarchy train. Plus, she desperately wants back on social media to pimp all her trash for cash rebrands. However, she knows that, as it stands now, anything she does online on her own will be inundated with people rightfully calling her out for the ambulating toxic septic wasteland that she is. Let's hope she is exposed as using surrogates, and then the world can revisit these complaints again. She will look so hypocritical because most of the criticism when she was pregnant was because of the manner of her pregnancy, the belly clutching, the exaggerated bumps, the ill-fitted clingy outfits, etc. Let's see what she thinks about the abuse if she is exposed. She needs to be exposed to everything. The fake pregnancies, the bullying report, completely erased and cut off from the royal family, or this will never end. Why does she get invited to anything? She was a D-list actress who married a prince, and she and her vile husband left their jobs and bad-mouthed his family and employers. Obviously, if it wasn't for her being married to Harry and being the person behind the bombs targeting the royal family, she wouldn't be getting the attention she is getting now. And if she hadn't married Harry, I swear she wouldn't have had the chance to sit there and tell lies. There are so many things I would want to say to Meghan if I were in Texas too. Firstly, it did not happen that you were cyberbullied and an innocent party. Then you were never pregnant. And the last one, you were the bully of royal family staff, the royal family, Princess of Wales, and especially Charlotte, and are still bullying them through the media, and that imbecile Omid Scobie's book calling Princess of Wales a racist. She continuously plays the victim without any remorse for her actions or any accountability for her part in the drama. It's infuriating to me. She did an Oprah interview that she knew would be worldwide and lied about racism. Started that fire. Started every fire with her lies. And then acts like this hate came out of nowhere. So innocent she is. If only Meghan would tell that Harry and Meghan have similarly used their media platforms to go after Catherine, who can't answer them back. Over and over. And now they sit and do nothing when she's being hounded while checking notes while recovering from major surgery. That story would have a lot more credibility than fabricating that she was bullied during her pregnancy, but you know that would never happen because this is Meghan, the queen of narcissism. I believe this will also be the first step of their plan to return to the UK. Until the day Meghan and Harry completely leave the stage, we will continue to witness many more lies. And you? What did you feel when you heard Meghan say she was bullied? Please comment so we can discuss it. Don't forget to like and share the video so YouTube can recommend similar videos. And if you want to receive notifications about the latest videos, please subscribe. We will be back soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.